Back in here with another live football game, y'all. It is Monday night primetime football. As y'all can see, we got the Arizona Cardinals versus the Dallas Cowboys. You're new to the channel, man. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button for your boy. Share it out, all that good stuff. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate my members for being members, y'all. Let's get into it. Comment below who y'all think gonna win. And remember, at the end of the day, y'all, these are only simulations. These are not the real full games. These are simulations with opinions on who might win and who could win. So with all that being said, y'all, let's get to it.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL Draft, it's Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, well, it's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries. But his leadership, his stats, his ability to play like an MVP in big moments, at his best, he really is all you could ever ask for.
4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. He's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line, no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Give to Williams from the gun. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
10 yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Williams now on 1st and 10. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Prescott now off the play fake. Looking to his fullback now. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. Screen here for Williams. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 4.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now a toss running left with Williams. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That is caught. He's got length. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The 2nd drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cardinals, nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Emari DeMercado. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They're led out by the 7th-year quarterback from Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
You know the biggest positive for Kyler a season ago? I really believe this, Kate. He was healthy. Right, we talk about the greatest ability being availability. Well, he was healthy for fully 17 games, something he hadn't done the previous 2 years.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. A run here. This is DeMercado. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He'll make a big for it on the ground. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
And the Cardinals, first down. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Arizona.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. They'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Brought down by Jerron Bland.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Off the play action, here's Murray. Completed to his running back. And this is near the first down, but they need one more yard now to get it. Third down at the 29.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They've got third down well inside field goal range. Setting up the screen here for Harrison. He does it! Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. Anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Another run for Williams. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. He's got it. It's complete to Pickens. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They've got first down from the 31. Up the gut they go with Williams. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to it. A nice little run there, gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Prescott to throw. Looking for an open man. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That was pretty cool right there. I mean, that is an underrated effort on that play from his target, hustling and bustling his way to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, well, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Dak now from the gun. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Aubrey puts it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. DeMercado bringing it back. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Cardinals and Marvin Harrison Jr. set for this next possession. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them because they proved last drive they couldn't.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a game to DeMercado. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. From the gun, it's Murray. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cardinals at a deficit. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Throw here, 3rd down. It's cut by Harrison. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
And the Cardinals first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
1st and goal, Arizona.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. DiMercato scores. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
Cardinals 14, Cowboys 10.
All set now for the kickoff. Rylands with the honors. Returning in from the 16. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Prescott here from the gun. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now Dallas boss is going to call its second timeout.
That's good.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Lamb has another one. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Dak throwing again. This one's caught. And they get this down right into the 34-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move the chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. First down, here's Dak. That's Pickens with a catch outright. Now on and right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, Scott, thanks so much. We are back, and this one's shaping up to be an exciting one. Very close game, Brock, as we start our third quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. This makes it up to the 25. Arizona has the football first to start the third, and here comes its offense. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's DiMercado. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Then lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. A more aggressive call on second.
And 9 at the 27-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Kyler. Throw right side, and McBride has it. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. To the air on 3rd and long. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to back. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Fourth down punt coming up. So on comes Pat O'Donnell. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Fields this clean at the 30. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And as they get set, partner, I'd imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they're going to keep possession. And in 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Well, he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Prescott to sneak it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
It's a gain of a yard.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Catch made. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. They'll run the toss for Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
10 at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 41. Running right, it's Williams. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
He was taken down.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. From the gun is Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Yards on the play.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best like curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
He was brought down by
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now Dak to throw. This ball's cut by Pickens. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Ooh, puts some air under this one, right side. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Williams goes up and over for the touchdown. The Cowboys grab the lead on their first series of the half. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3.
Cowboys 17, Cardinals 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this 3rd quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Mercado on the carry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. I'll run with DeMercado. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. We'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. On the ground, this is Knight. Breaks through and breaks away. Escapes the defender. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give them 30 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You've got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 4th quarter lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
21, Cowboys 17.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Turpin with a return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. The offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. First and 10 now from the 30. They motion a receiver left. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
And 3 at the 37-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Prescott. He brushed him off with ease. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Another throw for Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for George Pickens that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He's got it. Complete to Pickens. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. Williams now on 1st and 10. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Dak now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. Ball down to the 26.
It's a gain of 7.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. Running for the marker with Williams. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Looking to throw. He's running for it. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And this takes him down to the 10. How about 19 yards on fourth down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
We'll hear from the pistol. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. Second and goal from the 9 here. Dak to the air here. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys jump in front late. George Pickens the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Cowboys 24, Cardinals 21.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. And it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Second and 6 coming up here. He'll look to throw it. Back quickly to Wilson. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
First and 10 from the 41. Setting up to pass. That's cut at the 25. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. To So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Cowboys 24.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Kick taken in here at the 17. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys and friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
They've got first down from the 31. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Over the right side, it's caught by Ferguson. He gets this beyond midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Prescott here from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Now it's Prescott again. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Throwing again, Prescott. This ball is caught by Tolbert. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Prescott to throw once more. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Dallas.
Alrighty. Y'all see what time it is. Y'all see the Cardinals came out there and did their due diligence to them Cowboys. So, with all that being said, y'all, appreciate y'all for watching. New to the channel, man, make sure you subscribe. Smash that thumbs up button for your boy. Y'all see the final score, 28-24. It actually was a good game. Y'all know I just had to talk a little trash, but it actually was a good game, though. So, y'all stay tuned. Appreciate everybody for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Love the realest to the real, hate the fakest to the fake. We out of here, y'all.